Well, welcome back to the Prospect Touch. Hope you like this video. This is about Mets prospects. And the prospect that has returned from the netherworld is Matt Allan. Matt Allan, the Mets drafted him in 2019. He was their second round pick. And obviously the first round pick that year was Brett Beatty. And he has come back from multiple injuries. And he's getting a fresh start this spring. So let me read you what seems to be what the Mets' plans could be for him moving forward. He's missed so much time, and he hasn't pitched much in his career. But the Mets still believe in him. They must really like him a lot as a person if they've not given up on him. This is from MetsMiners.net. Where does Matt Allan fit in the Mets' plans? Now, before we get into this video, hit the subscribe button and like this video. And of course, if you're on X, please follow me on X. We'll get all the stuff you can possibly get on the Mets and their prospects and really everything in Major League Baseball. It was an entire ownership group ago that Matt Allan was selected in the third round of the 2019 MLB draft out of high school and was positioned to be the Mets' best pitching prospect. To get Allan away from his college commitment, the Mets went well over slot, giving him $2.5 million in a signing bonus. After a 10-inning glimpse of rookie ball on low A in 2019, Allan was set to come into the 2020 season riding high on his upside and looking to establish his place in professional baseball. If only this were how the story progressed. During the wiped out minor league season in 2020, he didn't pitch in any games, but did train at the alternate site in Brooklyn. In 2021, he tore his UCL in his throwing arm, which would lead him to get his first Tommy John surgery. After difficulties recovering from that surgery, Allan went under the knife yet again in 2022 to move a nerve that was causing irritation when he threw, a procedure not uncommon for those who undergo Tommy John surgery. Unfortunately, Allan would require a UCL revision surgery with an internal brace in 2023 just to get him back on the baseball field. This entire process shows anything, it certainly exhibits that Allan, who has now worked through 4 years of injuries and 3 surgeries to the same arm, still has an extreme level of commitment to becoming the guy the Mets drafted. He went unprotected in the 2024 Rule 5 draft, and no team selected him, which isn't much of a surprise since the 23-year-old has only thrown 10 1/3 minor league innings in his career. This is amazing that he's been able to sort of hold on and still be here. Prior to the injury, Allan had a full 4-pitch mix, including a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curveball, and a changeup. Curveball was rated as one of the best in the 2019 draft class, velocity nearly 20 miles per hour slower than his fastball, allowing him to keep hitters off balance. The changeup lacked consistency as it does with most young pitchers, but when it was on, it did have some good arm side runs. In more recent news, Allan has been throwing bullpen sessions again, has been getting his velocity into the 94 to 97 mile per hour range, which is roughly where it was prior to his injuries. The biggest takeaway for the 25 season will be whether he can stay healthy and still be part of the Mets' future. Allan can probably be expected to be handled very carefully and to gradually build up his pitch counts and innings total. Due to his lack of experience and age, Allan will probably begin the minor league season at low A while he works on refining his mechanics and building up to his starter's workload. So he'll, all likelihood, probably be part of the Florida Complex League club, or being seen as probably Florida Complex League, I would think. Despite all the setbacks, a healthy Matt Allan could quickly become a top 10 Mets pitching prospect, not only due to his stuff or his draft pedigree, but the determination he has shown and going through multiple years of rehab and overcoming setback after setback after setback to get on the mound. One thing that can't be measured with a statistic is heart, and Matt Allan seems to have that in space. That's the thing. I think that's probably the number one thing that he has going for him. Is that he's got a lot of mental fortitude. I'm sure a lot of young players would have given up by now. I mean, the fact that he's still trying to do it, and he has not pitched. I mean, he's been in the Mets organization almost 6 years, and he has not pitched much, and he's had all these injuries. And it's also, like I said, he was part of the Mets pitching camp about a month ago. So the Mets feel very highly of him and highly of, not as just as a prospect, but as a person. They might have given up on him if he was a jerk, or it didn't seem like he's that at all. So to see that he is trying his best to come back and just trying to make a career for himself, even as a minor leaguer. What he's doing is just awesome. So hopefully we get to see him on a mound. Even if he gets some games in, and gets, be able to pitch every 5 days, get some innings in, get some experience, and scouts will get a chance to see him because no one has seen him much for the last 6 years. So it's been a long journey back to just being healthy, So I really wish him well, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see him at some point. But it's gonna be a long time. I mean, he's 24 years old. Who knows if he even gets to the majors now? But the fact that he is here, still trying to get his career back on track, it's very commendable. So, thank you for watching this video. Of course, please subscribe to Prospect Hut and follow me on X. And then, if you're on YouTube, I'll put the link in the description. And of course, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.